Innovation, a big theme at the Cannes Lions Festival. I'm joined by Susan Lyne, president and founding partner of BBG Ventures, an early stage fund focusing on internet and mobile startups with at least one female founder. Susan, nice to see you.
I'm very happy to be here.
You are judging the innovation competition at the festival. Tell us what the atmosphere is like and how excited you are about what you're seeing.
Every single one of the finalists, and there are 39 of them, are stunningly interesting. They all went after some big problem, and some of them did it with small budgets and others with very large budgets. But the creativity behind them and the problem solving is just extraordinary.
Susan, you founded BBG after working as a top executive for all sorts of companies, AOL Brand Group, Gilt, Martha Stewart Living. What do some of the established companies that you worked at lack when you look at what's happening with startups?
You know, I think that it was less about the companies I was working at, and it was more about the fact that starting with Gilt, I really moved into this new world of technology and seen for the first time in many years how male that culture is. And as I looked around, particularly at the kind of new consumer, new technology consumer, who is often a young woman, you look at all the social networks out there, and it is young women and, in fact, middle-aged women who are driving an enormous amount of the usage. It didn't make sense to me that so little of the venture capital and so little of the investment overall was going to female founders and to projects that really came out of women entrepreneurs.
So why do you think that is? Why haven't female-founded startups get as much of that capital as they should?
You know, I think a lot of it goes back to the way technology developed. So initially, it was really engineers who were creating products for technology companies. They were the first client or the first customer. And it was really not until technology advanced, we had the cloud, we had mobile networks to build on, that you began to see this wave of female entrepreneurs who were coming out of not just engineering schools, but out of B school and out of consulting and out of companies where they had vertical expertise. But it was only because now it's possible to actually take an idea to market, not for millions of dollars, but for thousands of dollars, and at least see whether there's market fit. So as a result of that, there is this spate of women who are starting companies, the vast majority of them looking at some aspect of work life, home life, even leisure, and saying, I can make this better. I have a better way to do this. And so the opportunity, as far as we were concerned, was to really go after the best of these female entrepreneurs who know that end user really well because they are that end user. It's been a great couple of years. We've seen over 1,000 companies in 2 years.
Susan Lyne, it's been great catching up with you and hearing what you're up to. Thank you so much for your time.
And thank you.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.